I am so glad you are here. I'm Liz. It's Magical Tuesday in my world. Let's talk again about days of the week because I've had some questions about it recently, so I thought we'd go over them. And instead of just going off the top of my head this time, I would add little tidbits from this book, Spellcrafting. This is written by Jarena Dunwich, and her information on the days of the week is good. So I would recommend it for that, as well as a few other things. But when we're talking about the days of the week, we're going to think in terms of the week starts on Sunday, just like the calendar says. And what what planet, what celestial body is Sunday associated with? Well, the sun, of course. So it's golden and sunshiny. It's almost like it's the day for getting a jump on things. It's a new week. It's a new life. I'm going to do great things this week. It's kind of what the magic of Sunday is all about, no matter how you focus it. Whether we're talking, what has she got in here about health, about ambition, authority, career, fame, good fortune, health and healing. It's about, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. It's going to be fantastic. That's what the magic of Sunday is all about. If, on the other hand, you want hearth and home to be the focus of your magic, perhaps fertility, not just fertility of children, but fertility of all kinds, you're going to look to Monday or Moon's Day. And where you have the gold of Sunday, here you have the silver of Moon and of Moon's Day. So think in terms of, you had this great outburst on Sunday of ambition and energy. Now you retract to the home and focus on what matters there. It's not a bad rhythm, really, for life. Some of the things she has listed in here are administration. So you had great success, but now you've got to plan how you're going to use that great success. Administration, childbirth, obviously, but also clairvoyance, dreams, prophetic dreams she has in here, psychic powers, public contacts, help, telepathy, sleep, and travel by sea. If you're going over an ocean, you want to do some protection magic, you might want to do some of it on a Monday. Tuesday, Tears Day, or if you're doing a Latin-based week, which for me helps because Tears lovely, but he's not in a pantheon I work with particularly. Mardi, Mars Day, and Tyr and Mars have some stuff in common. All right. So Mars Day, and I've run out of the entrance here. Mars is about aggression. I often describe Mars as the stereotype type of the 20-year-old guy who wants to prove he's a man, so he's going to get into a fight. It is a great day to do unhexing magic. Saturn is a great day for protection magic, Saturday, because you're going to draw a line. You're going to make a boundary. Nothing bad can happen in my space. But if something's already invaded, Tuesday. Mars Day. You want to be bigger, badder, meaner than whatever's coming at you so that it knows it has to retreat. There are other things that go under Tuesday, lust, for example. So if you need to rekindle that Monday family, partner romance, Tuesday is the day to do it. If you want to have an attractive partner and you don't, Tuesday is a great day to work on those kinds of things. But matrimony is in here, medicine, military success, obviously, and a host of other things. If we're talking about Wednesday, that's Mercury, mercredi in French. Wednesday is all about the things that go with Mercury. So communication, business, salesmanship, all those things where you have to talk and be eloquent in order to make a dent in the world. That's going to fall under Wednesday's magic as your best day. Thursday, that is all about big business, investments, honors, sort of the prestige day, if you will. I need to speak with my banker. That kind of thing is Thursday's magic. So if you're aspiring to that level, do your magic on Thursday. Friday, on the other hand, is all about, it's not just about, it's often associated with love, yes, but it's also about friendship and the arts, music, beauty. It's about appreciating life. It's almost like we go out on Friday night to have some fun because the work week's over. Those pursuits go under Friday. Saturday is Saturn's Day, about boundaries, creating space for yourself. Also, it's very much about the earth. So think wildcrafting, gardening, agriculture, animal husbandry, all of those kinds of things. Also, exercising something, not taking the hex away, that's Tuesday. But if you're going to establish that space for yourself and draw that boundary, that wall of protection for yourself, you're going to clear out whatever's there. It's a different way of thinking about getting rid of negative influences than Tuesday's way of doing it, but it's also effective. Do you have to do your magic on the day that I just described? No. If you're in a crisis, do it when you need to do it. If you can't do it on the best day, do it on the next best day. Magic is flexible and is more about your intent than any rule anybody sets out anywhere. And if you find that you do a love spell every single day of the week for maybe a different day of the week for 7 weeks, and you find you get the best results from one particular day, that's the best day for you to do love spells for whatever reason. You can dissect that later. But if it turns out that it's Mondays, great. Do Monday. Do your love magic on Mondays. That's fantastic. I hope these give you little things to test out, maybe some guidelines to help you if you're not feeling quite secure about what you're doing and you want to get the best odds. The zeitgeist of the universe, at least culturally right now, gives those days those powers. So have fun with it. There are more associations to explore. And in the meantime, thank you so much for being your amazing magical you and for doing all the many magical things you do every single day, including, of course, we appreciate the little ones you can do right here in social media land with our algorithm. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an amazing week. You deserve it. And we will see you soon. Blessed be.